Oh boy. You were previously in a battle. Wait, what? What? This is weird. What the fuck is this for battle? Why am I here? This is really weird. Okay. I did this yesterday. This event is over. Why am I here? I don't know. Oh, well, I might as well try my best. Oh my god, I did it! It took 40 fucking turns! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was that battle was awful as fuck! My god! Seriously? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually managed to do this. And I even cheesing this because this is the day after the event is over, but they could continue. I don't know how it worked, but I'm happy. So this means I'm going to disappear, doesn't it? Now I'll never get to go outside. You go with me. Still, at least you came all this way. You weren't afraid of me. No, I was mostly annoyed, to be honest. I hate my mother, but my memories of her are warm. All I wanted was to touch someone. That's all I needed to be fulfilled. Well, if I say that, then the FBI is knocking on my door. Even though our contact was barely enough to satisfy my curiosity, I'm still glad I got to touch you. Dude, that sounds just no. Zappa met someone stronger than me. The universe really is a big place, isn't it? Maybe this means I still get to be a beautiful blushing bride someday. Well, that was dramatic. Somebody. No. Oh god, I'm just happy I'm done with that. This was awful. That was one of the worst fights I ever done. I hated it. About King Protein, I mean? King Protein? It may not have been a happier solution, but yes, it was the right one. That thing has no place in the digital world. In a world without physical limits, Protea has no way of escaping her own ego. Her how the it's like someone masturbated on keyboard and slapped that on. Buddhism teaches that love is essentially a heart that never stops yearning. It is duskrita, in which no matter how much you eat, how fulfilled you feel, or how much you grow, it will always leave you wanting more. So catchy. Such a longing is a black hole for the mind. No matter how much love you give it, it will never truly be full, and so long as it's not full, the heart can never be hoped to grow. That alter ego can never hope to find salvation as long as she's in Seraph. However, in the physical world, with firm laws and built-in limits, that's a different story. After all, once you run out of food or can't grow anymore, that's proof that your cup runneth over. So if a certain monster with freakishly weird taste decides to try summoning that monster just for kicks, who knows, she might just be miraculously succeed at saving her without changing her monstrous nature. How did you know I'm a monster with a weird kinks? Don't keep shaking me, HCA. Hands. Anyway, now that King Protein is gone, the gravitational fluctuation follows suit. This little side story's official come to an end, Lano. It's time for you to get back to the main plot. Go laugh at that ridiculous cyber seed out of existence. Aren't you gonna help me, Electronic Fairy? Didn't I already tell you? I didn't do hard labor. I mean, just look at me. My claim to fame is writing fairy tales. I need to make the story a whole lot more exciting before I could show my face in epilogue. So I'll sit this one out and let you guys handle it. If I show it up now, it end up making the ending one big anticlimax. Believe me, I have every confidence I'll take the wind out of the cow's sails with my sweet nothings. That said, there is no way she'll be satisfied with only dying off once. Just come right back to life and I have to destroy her all over again. It wouldn't actually resolve anything. Oh, the only kind of person who can really break her spirit is a fool like you, not a twisted guy like me. Of course, if you try to face her directly, she'll probably just wipe you all out, but I'm sure you can figure out a way around that if you put your mind to it. I'm not entirely sure. So once this all wrapped up, make sure you tell the other version of me all about this someday. It give me a good laugh. Give him a good. Consider that my reward for showing you the way here. Now get out of here and win one for the ferry. Yay! One for the ferry! Dude, I don't know how I managed this. This was an awful fight. I hate it with every ounce of my being. But it's worth it because I got another grail. Yes, baby. Oh, God. That grail was deep stuck into my ass. And now this pops up. Oh, my God. Dude, what is this? All these Chaldea Boys collection. Yeah, I saw about it yesterday. I saw it flash by, you know. I just feel sad that we actually have Columbus here and not Blackbeard. I know Blackbeard appeared like 2 years ago, but yeah, that's ancient, you know. Ooh. Log in. Oh, log in during collect 7 mysterious glasses? What? Look, I don't have the CC is not even here anymore. I don't know how that happened, because I think it was because I tried the fight yesterday and it just got fucked, so I just turned off the game in frustration. And now when I started again, so that's how. Okay, I don't care. I'm happy. I did use actually 1 quartz because my team got wiped there in the end there, but I think that quartz is worth it because I get a grail from it. So I don't give a fuck. I got that thing done. My God, that was an awful fight. Oh God, I got stuff here. Login bonus. What mysterious glass? What am I supposed to do with those? Oh look, I even got quartz back for that. Huh, that's cool. Oh my God. An old spider speeding webs of memory. What? I didn't oh damn you, Meteor, and your fucking Napoleon. It's amazing. And Ryoma with a, oh my God. How do you get MP5 like that? It doesn't make sense to me. I legit have no 5-star MP2 or anything. I only have MP1s. I'm pretty okay with that because, you know, I'd rather just have lots of weird different ones. But, yeah, I'm gonna fuck Meteor. I mean, I'm gonna borrow Meteor. That's what I want to say. Don't think too much about what I was saying. Event bonus? Yes, or of course, Moriarty! My main man, my main dude, my dude. Where funny things happens. Yeah, take that. David don't need it. They can be in the back line there. Okay, so we got this. old spider spins. Dude, this is cool. I like this. Man, is this a complete new event? I don't know what's going on here. Everyone has regrets. If it only could been like this. If only I'd done that. No man make it through life without having such a fault at least once. Given that failure is an inevitable part of life, there is no sense on dwelling on it. But of course, dwell we do, don't we? Yours truly is no exception. So for today, I would like to spin your story of regret. It's all well and good to have regrets. But if you try to rid yourself of them, there will be hell to pay like you cannot even begin to fathom. That's the sort of comical fable I have in mind for us today. This does bring back memories, doesn't it, Master? That's right, it is I, James Moriarty, everyone's favorite old man from an alternate dimension. You want me to take this more seriously? Alright, if you insist. My name is James Moriarty. I'm also known variously as Napoleon of Crime and the Old Spider. And now, I am your servant. So now that that's out of the way, you are officially invited on a fun little pleasure trip. Don't worry, the risk of losing your life is almost completely negligible. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy this stroll down Regret Lane. Ha 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 ha. Mysterious old man popping up from the man. Want candy, kids? Okay, is this like murdering in the coquette suit or what the fuck it was called? It's an animated butterfly! I turned to dust. James Moriarty. Dude, this is so cool. See? Taco John is here? Alexander. No. Yankee. Oh, dude, this is awesome. Oh, God. Dude, I love this! That is my shit! Dude, I love that we're literally going into like a bar. And dude, that Moriarty there, oh god, I love that, you know. Bartender like, did I just get force of rage shifted again? Oh no. What is this place? Good morning! Good morning! That's so loud! Oh, I do beg your pardon. Hello, and good day. I'm glad to see you in good health, Lano. I can see, though, that you're wondering where you are. I'll come right to the point then. We're lost in this raid shift, you and I. We have no way to ask for help, nor any means to receive it. That is to say, we're now on a stealth mission, and all weapons and equipment must be procured on site. Where have I heard the... Metal Gear Solid? We're like Solid Snake. Indeed. We now face the same harsh circumstances as an M16 operation. I've heard of wholesale delegation, but this is ridiculous. But worry not. I may know this world, and I recognize the time period in which we find ourselves. In fact, I believe that this is why I'm the one who's here with you. So why you're here? So we're here because of your grandpa. I will have you know that I'm only in my 50s. Thank you very much. There's a grandpa to be found here. Well, you can be 50 and be a grandpa. I'm not saying. Alright, allow me to explain. We are currently in a mansion found in a certain European city. It is the late 19th century, though without a newspaper I cannot be certain of the date. Our cover story is that you and I are bartenders employed at this mansion. Are you with me so far? That explains these outfits. And I may say, they suit us rather well. Dude, can we get this costume? I would love to get that. Now then, here is the problem we face. Second thought, perhaps it would be better if you see it for yourself. Let's leave the bar for the moment and take a stroll around the mansion itself. Oh, and as a rule of thumb, I would strongly advise you to keep your voice low and not speak to anyone. At least for now. What? Fancy! What is that? Fancy! Indeed it is! Yes, this mansion's owner is something of a local legend. He effectively run this entire city. And just look around, he must be at the center of any number of deplorable, immoral, and I dare say, criminal acts to afford such a luxury. Vlad? Because we saw him. I know, Mr. Moriarty. I can't speak for my ancestors, but I certainly have no recollection of being involved with anything of the sort. No, it's Sig! Taco John! Taco John! Is it not to see you know from Chaldea? Make sure you speak to him as though we are complete strangers. Lano, this is our employer, Sig. I like to call him Taco John. Nice to meet you, Lano. I'm afraid you won't have much time to get your feet wet. Things are about to get very busy around here. Make sure that you treat all of your guests with respect they deserve. Whatever you do, do not speak to them as though you are on friendly or familiar terms. As long as you remember that, you're free to handle your responsibilities however you see fit. Oh, and Miss Moriarty, I'm counting on you to take care of that matter we discussed earlier. And now you have met our employer. What is Taco John doing here? Dude, ow, my neck. I have bad neck, man. That will become clear once you see the guests we are about to meet. Dude, this is literally like that Moon Koketsu stuff and all of that, you know? But instead of Moriarty, we had like Sherlock Holmes there and all that stuff. Is that what this is? Because I love that. That was one of my favorite events, I will say. At peril of sounding like a broken record, do try to contain your surprise. Oh no! The muff! The other mood with the mobs! Well. I'm surprised to see a fug like you here, seeing how the only thing you good for is guzzling cheap booze. It breaks my heart to see Lord Sig disgrace himself with his poor choice of company. What are you saying? Dude, do you see these guys like... Sir, did you say something, old-timer? I could barely hear the sound of your bones creaking. If there's anyone who doesn't deserve to be at this mansion, it's a worthless fossil who can't even set foot on a damn boat. Yeah, this is like the mobs. Whoa, easy there, fellas. Sig invited us all here, remember? So who cares about disgrace or worth? The important thing is, we all have the same qualification to be here. Besides, none of us is ready now. Hell, they haven't even got here yet, right? And here comes the hyena. Oh, hyena, I like that. They are the ones who always come out on top, seeing how they thrive off dead meat. I mean, true? And did you see Lion King? They ate the lion. They ate Scar. Well, no matter. We still have some time until the auction. Oh yeah, there's underground auctionery stuff. If I were you, Jan King and Iso, I'd think long and hard about what I want to do with my life between now and the auction starting. Oh yeah, I know something that's long and hard. You need to be a saber to deal with that, boyo. Right on! Thank you for the tip! Funny, I was about to tell you the same thing. But then again, I guess there isn't much point in you thinking about what you want to do with your life. At your age, all you got left to do is pick out the burial plot. Man, they seem so fucking friendly, aren't they? But yeah, this is literally like the underworld criminal crime families like, yo, it's the Italian mob, man.
Is this what I think it is?
Very astute, Lano. Yes, I believe it exactly as you suspect.
What am I suspecting? Can you read my mind?
Perhaps you remember what happened during a similar incident not so long ago. Koketsu...
There, that was the one! Oh, it's the same thing! Oh god, yes! Oh god, now we're gonna need... Oh god, I failed on that one. I was fooled. I can see I can solve this one.
A mister of a sort that Kagetsuken, yes. Back then, I believe your brain substituted figures you were familiar with for those whom you had never met. So as to avoid overwhelming it with new visual information.
It just means I'm really, really dumb.
This time the new figures may share their names with the ones you know, but in all other respect, it is the same phenomenon at work.
Why do you look like you then, though, Moriarty?
Ah yes, unfortunately, they appear to be the same servant to me as well.
That's weird.
But there are some extenuating circumstances that gives me a bit more insight in their true identities. Simply put, these three gentlemen are gang leaders.
No shit! I couldn't guess that.
They may not look the part, but I trust you can sort of see with the other two, no?
Well, yeah, pretty much, yes.
As for Daemon, I imagine he was chosen because of the looks and attributes similar to those of the man he's standing in for. After all, his day looks have apparently made him quite the talk of the town as of late.
And they don't get along very well, do they? No?
Indeed not. The Hermes group has been based on this area for many years now, a gang with long traditions. They have their hands in every single one of these cities' dark dealings and secrets, but they are also considered the pillar of the community. Then about 20 years ago, Young King's gang came along and put a paid to that peaceful state of affairs. As soon as they came into the city, they were very aggressive about taking on whatever dirty work they could find, including entire jobs that the emerged gangs had long refused even to touch.
Oh shit.
Naturally, this led to turf war after turf war, with both sides gunning for each other around the city.
So this is literally like, since we're in Europe, I assume this is somewhere in England, I guess?
As that affair continued for several years until about 3 years ago, when both sides decided to put an end to this killing and came to terms.
They got married.
Well, when Isa's gang of longshore workers came along and complicated things further. Now all three of these gangs are in a stalemate, even at odds with one another.
Okay.
It's impossible but something. Well, I suppose I can't blame you.
How come the Wii's game didn't get wiped out? Yeah, I mean, I assume there is some sort of balance going on.
Indeed, eliminating the weakest position is a classic for a reason. But in this case, each of the three gangs has something unique keeping them safe, even as it holds them back. The Emerged Group has a number on their side, and they're also the one most entrenched in the city.
We built the city on violence.
But in this case, that strength is also a weakness. As long as he remains here, Demon needs to keep his image of a chivalrous man about town. That makes this group old and staid, unable to make bold moves necessary to remove the others.
Yeah, because if they do that, they're like, you know, oh, you're not as cool and good as we thought you were.
Where Yang King's group is the newcomer that arrived in the city long after the status quo had been established. The people of the city are highly unlikely to ever trust them, but in turn that gives them the freedom to do whatever they want. As it was never theirs, they feel no obligation to restrain themselves on its behalf. And finally we have Izzo's gang. They have the fewest numbers, but they also control the docks.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense, because docks, everything go through the docks, you know? All smuggling, everything, through the docks. So, yeah.
As it is, the industry depends on those docks, the other guys can't do much to hurt them.
Okay, industry as well, but, you know, smuggling, aka docks.
Do you follow me so far?
I think so.
Good, because it only gets more complicated from here.
Fantastic!
Now that I think we are best adjourn the lecture in our favor doing our job for a bit.
I realize that his right hand looks like he's about to fingering someone. I'm just saying!
On another note, we got Vivens.
What? Where did that come from?
That was like the most popular line in the things I always wanted to say portion of the servant census.
Really? You have a service census? That's pretty cool.
The Winky put it together herself. In a strange twist of fate, it seems there are Vivens running, or rather, flying around in this time of period. The little devils apparently like to sneak into the mansion, so Segas entrusts us with keeping them out.
That is really strange, you know. I just assume that they, that they're just thugs or something like that we are seeing as Vivens.
Well, I do have an inkling or two as to how this state of affair came to be, but for the moment, I think we had best focus on the Viven at hand. Alright, Master, I'm counting on you for
backup. Oh my god. One thing I can imagine why they are considered Vivens, because Yang King's group, because first of all, I assume he's representing an Asian group, because since they're not from town, and they can often be seen as outsiders in general, and that's not a Viven, that's a lizard. Yeah, but that also states the fact about that, because, Chinese dragons and all of that, and dragons in general are seen, the Chinese mafia often have. So maybe they are like literally people by them that we then, our brains, since we see whatever, our brain are very weak. So we just see them as lizards. Oh wait, I can do that. Yeah, babe. Okay, Gramps. It's time to go and kick their asses. Wee! God, that's bright. I love his MP when he jumps like that. That is so cool. It's simple and stylish. Nice, you actually miss. Dude, it would be hilarious if the creature is too short, your MP will do half damage only because you'd miss. That would be quite hilarious. Would be annoying, but very hilarious. And Yakuda.
Oh yes, we did it. We destroyed them.
Spiderweb coins? Ooh, oh, about them. How about that? I like that. How were those Vivens? Yeah, they're the same! They were not Vivens.
Indeed, it seems the matters are even stranger than I expected. Regardless, it does seem that part about them invading his mansion was true. And it would certainly make things worse to have demonic beasts causing trouble now while the gangs are already at odds with one another. Good grief, and all this and still hasn't even begun.
The auction. What are we gonna sell?
The answer to that? Well, have to wait. Why, you ask? Hold on, let me just put on my disguise here. Because the time is not yet right. And I'm sorry.
Dude, why do I just imagine where you have to literally be waiting for this, like, yes, I finally get to use my home's disguise for this moment. But this guy's really necessary. It's about making a point.
I say it was well worth it just to see you roll your eyes like that, Master.
See? It was worth it.
Incidentally, that line took third place in the aforementioned servant census, which once again was put together by Da Vinci herself. Boy, that really grinds my gears.
Damn. Oh god. No, I'm super excited for this actually. This is awesome. I'm excited to see what's gonna... what else gonna... Oh man. Solving this. It's gonna be exciting. Cocktail tasting. That sounds like a bad... Oh man. 10 hours until... Oh man, I need to wait. Well, I gotta see if there's anything new here. What can we summon this time? Moriarty! King Protein. Story. Oh, you know what? I'm throwing in a ticket here. Might be lucky, you know? Bom, bom, bom. Ah, Hector. I like Hector. Hector's a good boy. Though I would like to roll, because there's all these new craft essence. But should I really? I'm not entirely sure if I should. I don't want to that either, because you know, I get, you know, me and craft essence. I get way too many of them. Why did I went. Oh, shop was I gonna go for? Master Kun. Ah, we can't do that yet. Ah. Oh, need to wait. Ah, well. But well, I will be back with more FGO. So, thank you for watching. See you later on, and have a continuous super great day.